Good morning. I'm going to discuss about local history project. This is taken from the International Education and Resource Network, or the IERN, of the United States of America. I choose this topic because we also have local history in our school, and I want to learn more about how they did their local history so that I can also share it to my students. To give a little background about local history project. Local history is the history of our home places, which can also include the history of our families, descriptions of traditions, country cuisine, and folklore. The Local History Project is a teacher-directed collaborative project in which students research the history of their communities and share their findings with their global peers. This is for age level 5 to 18, which covers primary, middle, and secondary school. The subject areas included are social studies and language arts. For the lesson content, these are the teacher goals: to share concepts and collaborate with other teachers, to learn from teachers in other countries, and to integrate Web 2.0 tools and social networking tools, showcase a product. For student goals, students are expected to conduct research about their community, develop a showcase of their work, and use Web 2.0 tools and social networking tools to communicate with students around the world. In terms of student learning, the knowledge that they will gain out of the local history are the following: research skills, academic thinking and reasoning skills, critic skills, digital technology skills, digital photography skills, collaboration and teamwork skills, foreign language competencies and skills. In terms of subject terms, principles, and facts related to the curriculum, the students will learn about their communities, their government, and the history of their place. These are the possible classroom activities for the local history project. First, they will write essays. Then they will make PowerPoint presentations. They will share photos and art showing cultural diversity, traditions, country cuisine, and folklore. Then they will participate in the discussion forum with their peers. And they will also have a live session via Skype. Expected outcomes. Students are expected to create school sites or blogs. They will also publish booklets or magazines. They will present and share ideas with their peers. They make a project board, and they will organize art or photo exhibitions at their schools. In terms of research, they will do it through interviews, yearbooks, newspaper articles, letters, diaries, blogs, and books. And then, in terms of organization, they work in groups of 3 to 4 to gather information. For project communication, students use a Wikispace in iEarn to communicate and upload rather than email. Then how are they going to assess student work? Students are expected to make a portfolio. So through the portfolio, which is mostly digital, through Wikispace and Google, teachers are able to assess the work of students. And then through collaboration rubric and timelines, through timelines and deadlines in the project rubric, and through a final project rubric or the final digital work, which will be assessed by the teacher. This is an example of project outputs for the local history project. So as you can see, you have here blogs, local history iron, and local history. And then you also have there, it's like a brochure of the local history project. My feedback and comments regarding this project. So for the good points, I see that this project develops 21st century skills because it allows students to think creatively and critically. And students are also able to communicate, and students are able to develop their ICT skills. This project also applies to all grade levels. So you can have this project from the primary, the middle, and the secondary schools. This project also enhances the language skills of students. This project is initiated through the use of English and Russian, so non-English speakers are able to learn the language through sharing to their peers. This project also introduces varied teaching and learning activities. So as you can see in my previous slide, there are plenty of classroom activities that you can do in having this project. This project also encourages collaboration and teamwork. So they will work in 3 to 4 members per group. And finally, it develops cross-cultural awareness because each group will share their outputs through different cultures across the globe. In terms of points to reconsider, I would say that they should introduce other languages because as stated in this local history project, they only have English and Russian, so I suggest that they would also have other languages like French or Spanish or German. And then another point to reconsider is teach students proper citation of all their references, teach students how to interview without personal biases, and teach students how to get accurate information. My suggestions for adaptation in the local social studies classroom. First, you have to make it part of the social studies requirements for all grade levels. And then the teacher should prepare a research unit guide which contains the content, format, timetable, and rubrics. Teach the content and format before letting the students do their research and collaborate with the school librarian for possible references. Thank you.